Hi everyone, I want to welcome you to Karaoke Moments. This is where we discuss about life conversation. And today we are going to be analyzing some of the situations whereby we have a discussion that has really been going on for a while. And since we are fan of life conversations and relationships in generally, I thought of bringing this idea to Karaoke Moment fans so that we can be able to discuss as a family. And this is the war that is going. It is between Nigerian men where they are marrying women from Kenya, Zimbabwe, and Uganda. Those are the really mentioned, though they are saying in other parts of Africa. And when I look at it, I thought, oh, initially, I thought it was a joke. Hey, have you subscribed to Karaoke Moments? If you haven't, I want to request you to like our video and be ready to hear what we have as you also hit the subscription button. So the discussions have been going on, and that Nigerian men, they are marrying Kenyan women, Ugandan women, and Zimbabwe. Those are the three mentioned. As I said, we also have other countries. And when I look at it, I thought, oh, this is just one of those social media talks. And because it involves a relationship, I thought, okay, let's discuss about it. They are saying that Nigerian men are not marrying and Nigerian women. And remember, we are saying it's just live conversations. It's just conversations that are online, and they are trading on the, especially I think TikTok is the one that is leading. It's the one that is discussing mostly about it. So we are just coming here as a karaoke family to discuss and say, what do you think? Do you believe in it? Do you think it's just one of those street talks as a live conversation? Or what is your point? Put in your comments. Let's hear what you have to say. So yes, unfortunately, I feel like I'm not justifying the situation. I'm a Kenyan married to a Nigerian. But when it was going on, I remember we were just discussing with my husband and I was like, hey, come and see what our people are saying. And we said, oh, really? And it has gone on and on. And I thought, let me involve the larger family now so that we can be able to say, what is your say? What do you think? Because what they are saying is that Nigerian men are very sharp, you know, they just want to go to like poach, like go to East Africa women. They are a little bit more laid back. They are saying that women from Uganda, they are very humble, you know, they will be bending down when they are serving, which is true, it's their culture. Majority, I don't know whether it's all of them. I'm very sure of Baganda as a tribe, but most of the tribe, I think they are being said, oh, Nigerian men are running to Uganda because their women are mostly very humble. They'll be kneeling down when serving them. They'll be talking to them respectively. And most of the time, by the way, I've seen, let me first put a disclaimer. I've seen the videos. They're also being talked by the Nigerian men and also Nigerian women. So it's both gender. They're discussing about it. So the women are saying, oh, this topic of even Kenyan and Zimbabwean, if they think they are better, they are more humble and they are more appealing, wait until if we met with these Nigerian men back in our countries, they will be different. It's only because it is abroad. Yeah, and this discussion is going mostly, when I look at it, with the Nigerians and Zimbabwean, Kenyans, and Ugandans who are in UK, here in UK. They're the ones who are discussing and saying, oh, if it was back at home, you would see their true colors. And what is interesting is, to me, I've decided just to have fun when I'm looking at it, because what I know is you can never get married to a country. You can never get married to a family. You only get married to one. So this is one of my beliefs. I'm a Kenyan woman married to one Nigerian man. His character, his behavior do not represent the entire country. Neither should mine be there to represent the whole country. That's what I believe in. So when this discussion is going on, I'm feeling like when people are in moments of generalizing, this is where sometimes people might miss the point. People might lose the point. People might even lose their potentials because they are looking as a country demographic instead of looking at the individual perspective. Because what is amazing, let me give a pause and let me give ourselves a query there, especially to most of us who come from regions and countries that have a lot of ethnicity. Like in Kenya, my country, I come from a country of over 45 tribes. I think the so-called big ones. I know we still have the smaller tribes that have sub-tribes. Like one major one, the Luya, I think their sub-tribe is like 20 or so. Nigeria, you don't mention, there are over 250, I think, tribes in one country with also the same sub-tribes and dialects. I think 300 or so plus. I want you to put down in the comment if you're Nigerian and tell me what is the current demographic of the tribes of Nigeria. Share with us so that you can update me. So even in Kenya, I know we are above. So what I'm saying is you can imagine with such demographics, we are still differing even within. My tribe is Kikuyu, and even in the Kikuyu community, we have some few regions that people also have some other dialects or behavior. So if you're saying that now you can't get married to any other person other than the person yourself, do you know I've seen people who have even gotten married from their same village. They went to the same school, same village, same church, same culture, same everything, and their marriages still do not last. I've seen even some Africans getting married to Chinese. Sorry, I'm not saying Chinese is bad. Imagine learning even the culture of someone like in China, and if you are from Africa, and their marriages, they've been lasting 20, 30 years. So to me, I feel like because karaoke is about life conversations and about discussions, I think there is very broadened attack. And you would see, like some of them are talking and I think they are serious because they're saying, oh, when Zimbabwean women, one of them said, oh, it's because they are loving, they speak quietly like Nigerian women, they talk like radios, they amplify themselves towards their men. That is why their men are not even interested to marry them. And then I also saw some Nigerian women saying, oh, take them. We don't want those men. You can have them. But, oh, they're just getting married to you people, the Nigerian women, a few, two or three, they were saying that their men, Nigerian men, they just want East Africa women because they are laid back, yeah, because they are not very strong for them, because they are more obedient, because they are using them, they use their monies. Ooh, a lot of fights, that they use their monies, or they just want to cut corners and get favors on how to be able to progress with their life, like here in abroad. Just so many reasons that people are talking about. Some other reasons that also the Nigerian women were saying, oh, it is because they don't entertain nonsense. That they call things the way they are, they call spade the way it is. If a man is rubbish, they will tell them they're rubbish. But East Africa and Zimbabwe and a few other countries are a little bit laid back and they can take in the nonsense. So I think you can look for it. Actually, it's really trending around this time, today being the 31st of March. You can look for it in TikTok and other social media. But when you look at it, it has a topic that has been going on, and you can see how they are talking about how even the Nigerian men now, one of them was talking and saying, oh, you're just complaining about us marrying other women, but even you get married to other men, because it's true. Even Nigerian women, they get married to other men and they also go on. So to me, as a live conversation, it's coming because we like to discuss about relationship conversations. And when I look at that, I thought, I hope these people are not serious, because I don't believe there's anybody who is better to analyze a whole country. For example, if a country has big numbers of corruption, it doesn't mean that everybody is corrupt. If a country has big numbers of maybe witchcraft, or maybe frauds, or maybe unfriendliness generally, or racism, or such things that people amplify, it doesn't mean that it's everybody, because every person should be, I feel, in my thinking, should be judged according to their personality, according to their virtues and their vices, be it a woman, be it a man. We have very good men in Nigeria, just like we have very good women in Nigeria. We have very good men in Kenya, Uganda, Zimbabwe, just like we have very good men in Kenya, Zimbabwe, and Uganda. And even with the other countries, UK, US, China, Australia, everywhere, we have good people where we are, and we have bad people where we are, be it Zambia, be it South Africa, be it wherever. So someone should determine themselves who they want to put up with. If we think a man is good, a woman is good, go forth. There's no limitation of the boundaries. Actually, language should not even be a barrier. Because as I said, we have even people from the same language and dialect that they still differ. Even they can't agree. Yes, they might agree on the language or on the culture, but when they come to practicing it, they still differ. So that discussion was just a stir up to ask ourselves, what do we believe in it? And I'm expecting a lot of comments. I'm expecting a lot of discussions to be generated. Please put them in the comment. I would like us to think. Do you believe that Nigerian men are easily going forth and getting married to women from East Africa, Uganda, Kenya, Zimbabwe, South Africa. Someone also mentioned Tanzania. Or do you think that people should be free to marry from wherever? And also, Nigerian women, I want to hear from you as well. Do we have a beef? Do we have anything? Because also I like the way Nigerian women also, I see them going forth. They are aggressive. They also look for money. They also get married by whoever and wherever. So I don't know. I want you to discuss. Let us hear what you have to say. Please like our video here at Karaoke Moments. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe until we get to meet again with a live conversation, because we have a tagline that we say, life is a journey. You walk in it. You walk in it, including being in relationships that you choose, not because of boundaries of tribe and or countries, but because your heart has gone forth for it. We love you till we get to meet again. Bye for now.